And she always used to say, "You take me for Kunumunu? No, it can't take me for Kunumunu." So obviously, old R&B, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I prefer it over the R&B today. I also really love Afrobeats. I really love soca, dancehall, reggae, hip hop.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Sayersworldtv. Yes, we have an interview that you do not want to miss. Chia The Gift, British young singing sensation, is with us. And at the same time, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share, and also support the artist by subscribe, like, and share her YouTube channel.
You listen to the Freshman Song. You listen to Vincy Internet Radio. It's now 7 minutes after 4 o'clock here in the nation's capital. It's 7 minutes after 9 in England. She's out of the UK. She's a Vincentian and Jamaican background. Yeah, she's multi-Caribbean background with her. So good afternoon. Welcome to Vincy Internet Radio. Tell our listening audience you're live on Facebook. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, thank you guys for having me. It's pronounced Chia.
Chia. Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to get it right.
Also known as Chia The Gift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was born in the UK. I'm from a Vincentian, Jamaican, Bahamian background. I live with my grandma, my mum, and they raised me on Jamaican music. Also had my dad's side of the family that's from St. Vincent. So every now and then I would experience the culture when I go over to their house and stuff. So yeah.
Just want to welcome everyone to our program. Welcome to Vincy Internet Radio, listeners around the world, and especially those in the UK. Right now, we have the privilege of introducing Chia The Gift to you, or Chia The Gift to the world. You know, so welcome to the program. Like we say here, we say size up yourself for greatness. We don't say big up yourself. We say size up yourself for greatness. Welcome to Vincy Internet Radio. Yeah, so if you can just give us a little synopsis of your background in terms of how old you are and how you first got into music.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm 21 years of age. I've been in and out of music for maybe like 10 years. My family's very creative. My dad's a singer. I have an uncle that's an actor. I have another uncle that's a rapper. So I've come from a very creative background. And, I did kind of put music aside. I said, let me just get my education out of the way. And so now that I've finished, finishing uni, I said, let me just focus on the music,
What did you study in school?
So obviously I had GCSEs, got 10 A star to C GCSEs. And then when I went off to sixth form, I studied drama, media, and business. And then in uni, I'm currently studying international business.
Oh, nice, lovely. So what's your preferred genre of music right now, though? Because seeing that you're from a Caribbean British background, it's interesting to know what kind of music you follow, or what's your preference in terms of liking.
I kind of like a lot of genres. I do appreciate a lot of genres. Old R&B, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I prefer it over the R&B today. I also really love Afrobeats. I really love soca, dancehall, reggae, hip hop, you name it.
so you're a true Caribbean woman.
Yeah. Anything that sounds good,
Yeah. I hear you. But in terms of your singing now, what are you leaning towards right now? What genre are you leaning towards?
So I'm trying to hit all the genres that I listen to. I'm trying to create all those genres in my own way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for Kunumunu, I believe it's an Afrobeat / reggae / dancehall. I don't know. It's hard to put a finger on it.
Because when I saw Kunumunu, because we actually use the term Kunumunu, in the Caribbean. So when I saw that you actually have a song, Kunumunu, I actually went to Google to really check if that's the same definition that we'll be using it, you know, in the Caribbean. So, and it's actually the same definition. So give us a little background of Kunumunu, how it came about.
Okay, cool. So growing up, you know, I lived with my grandma and my mum, and she always used to say, "You take me for Kunumunu? No, it can't take me for Kunumunu." So obviously, I knew that from my grandma, and she always used to say that. She's kind of old school, so I know that a lot of people nowadays, or my generation, don't really know about that word. They're not really familiar with it unless they've grown up around their grandparents and stuff. So I wanted to reinforce the word, you know, because it's a nice word. I like the word. And I was just sitting there one day and I was thinking, okay, some people take me for an idiot, but I can't lie. Some people do. There's been a situation, in fact, many situations where people have tried to. And I was just sitting there and I got up an Afrobeat beat. I said, all right, I'm going to put a little twist to it. I'm going to put a little dancehall twist to it, you know? So I did that. And I don't know, it just came out. It just came out. Literally, I wrote that song in about 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I must say how proud I am because how proud I am of you because to see someone of your generation still using that word, you know, you kind of prolonging the thing, you know, to another level or project it to a different level. Yeah. Who were your singing idols growing up though? Who did you most listen to in terms of appreciating music?
Growing up, when I was a bit younger, around maybe 6 to 10, was Alicia Keys, Leona Lewis. I also like Beanie Man. Paris Hammond, I liked as well. Usher, I like Beyonce, all of those people. But then when I got a bit older, I started appreciating reggae a bit more. Because with reggae, I used to hear it all the time. I was like, reggae. But when I got older, I actually appreciated it. And I started listening to Gregory Isaacs, Luciano, Bob Marley a bit more, you know, all those stars. Also, right now, I like Burna Boy. I really love Burna Boy. Because he has this like Caribbean-esque flavor to him. Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like you have a lot of connection in the reggae. What about in the soca arena? Who are your favorite artists?
I like, Kevin Little. I really love Kevin Little, yeah. Kez as well. Michael Matano, was it?
Who?
Michael Matano? Am I saying it right?
Michelle Montano.
Oh, Marshall Montano. Marshall, just say Marshall, man. That's good enough. Everyone will understand. Yeah. So do you write your own songs or you get them written by someone? And
no, I write all of my songs. Yeah, all of them I write by myself. Yeah.
And what inspired you to write songs, or what would be the inspiration behind those songs? Like, let's say Kunumunu.
So I refer to myself as a therapeutic lyricist. So anything that I'm going through, I'll just write it down, and I refrain from using like swear words and stuff like that. Just trying to put the oomph in the song without the swear words, you know. So yeah, anything that I'm feeling, I'll just sit there and write what I'm feeling, and that's it. And helping people, because music is very powerful. So I believe, I hope to believe that my songs will enlighten people.
Are you at a stage where you have people who would come up to you and tell you something about your music, like how the music inspired them or changed their lives or something like that? Right.
So I performed for Windrush at the end of June. And a lot of people came up to me and they were saying, "Oh, I really like this song. You know, I needed a song like this. Where can I stream it?" And back then it wasn't out. So I was just like, you got to wait for it type thing. Everybody appreciated it. And I do go to clubs now and I hear it every so often. It's been out for like maybe 5 weeks now. So yeah, it feels good. And a lot of people are telling me they don't like this type of music, but there's something about this song that they like. And I'm just like, okay. It amazes me, to be honest.
Yeah. So how is your music being received amongst your peers? How are they responding to it?
Very positive, all very positive. And I'm saying to them, I need constructive criticism. Are you sure? Are you sure? They're like, no, it's perfect.
Right, because sometimes your friends might tell you yes when it's not really a yes, you know?
Exactly,
right.
exactly. Tell me if you don't like it, be truthful. But everyone likes it from cradle to grave, you know, everyone likes it.
So are they start looking at you as a celebrity, or they're still looking at you as Chia?
No, they still look at me as
Sorry?
But they have faith in me. They really believe in my talent. So yeah, and a lot of them have grown up with me, knowing that I could sing from, you know, back in the day. So some of them are just like, I'm glad that you're actually starting music and taking it seriously. So yeah.
Look, I mean, it's, to be fair, it's hard for your friends to start looking at you as celebrity, except if you start moving away from the friendship.
Absolutely,
you know?
Yeah.
So that's quite normal. But how are your parents? What other support are you getting from your parents?
So my mom's very, very, very supportive. Actually, when she was younger, she was in a group. She was in a music group for about like a year or two, and she had me. So then that stopped. So the legacy carries on with me. Yeah, and then also my dad, he's currently in Barbados. He's going to actually be performing in St. Vincent because he's a singer as well. So he's very supportive, and he's giving me advice on what to do, how I can advertise this, you know, on all of that stuff.
So are you before Sippy comes in, is he doing solo or he's touring with a band, your dad?
He's solo.
So what's his name?
Orlando Amin. So if you hear of him, you know, you know that's
Sorry?
my father. Orlando Amin.
Orlando O'Neill. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll let Sip jump in there, and then we'll come back and chit chat a little bit more about your music. All right.
You listen to the Fresh Green Sound. You listen to Vinci Internet Radio. We have with us Chia today on Vinci Internet Radio on the program Strictly Vinci. Give us a little background of you. Where do you get your inspiration from to sing? Singing in the choir. Where do you get your inspiration from?
So when I was younger, I was in Sylvia Young. Have you heard of Sylvia Young? It's like a performing arts school. So I was doing vocal training, also acting skills as well, and dancing. I also attended the Brit School and Jigsaw as well. So these are all performing arts schools. And from that, I realized that I could sing, took it a bit seriously. And I saw that my mom and dad used to sing together. So that also inspired me. And then we used to sing as a trio. Yeah.
But what age did you really start training your voice for, to be a singer?
I would say about 8. Yeah, I would say about 8. And then I went to Britain's Got Talent when I was 10. Although I didn't get through, it was a great experience and I was young. So it was a great experience for me to, you know, enjoy. So, yeah.
So what had you gathered from that experience that you're really going to use now to advance yourself as an artist?
Well, back then I'm quite shy, you know, I'm quite an introvert. But with the music, it pushes me, and I have, you know, a great personality. So it's time for me to use it and get out there and just mingle with everyone. So now I'm just gonna make more music, interact with a lot of people. Yeah.
Have you been performing, so like in clubs or events for anyone that really comes up to you and say, well, okay, I like your music, maybe they didn't like the beat, but what are the negative things that people do put to you that you think you can use and make it into a positive?
I haven't had any negative feedback. I haven't. I've just heard people say to me, just keep going, keep striving. If anything, it's maybe you could do this again. It's fantastic, but you could do it better. Just encouraging me at this stage. I know that those type of negative comments will come in afterwards because I'm still at the beginning stage. So yeah.
No, you have this song. Do you have anything like say already in the works that haven't been released yet?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Do you have anything that say that a song or something that you have on your library that you hasn't been released yet?
Yes. I have many songs I haven't released yet. So tune in for those ones as well. I'm gonna be doing an EP soon, very soon. It's gonna be released very soon. So make sure you guys tune in with that.
That was gonna be my next question. You answer it even before I asked it.
You're welcome.
That means take me for eater. I don't wanna see that be that hater. Nobody take me for eater.
All right, in case you just joined us, we're talking to a young and upcoming British sensation artist, Chia The Gift. Chia, if I have to ask you, who do people compare you or your music to?
So I've heard a couple of people say that they give me a Burner Girl vibe. So
Burner Girl,
which I was very flattered about because I love Burner Boy, and also Steph London as well. I don't know.
Steph London.
Yeah, those two, and it's funny because Steph London and Burner Boy were actually a couple.
Yeah. I heard the Steph London in you when I listened to the music, so that's why that question. Pretty much. So that's a good look. That means you're on the right path, But who would you aspire to be like? Like who, if you were to be like an established artist or like you say a breakout artist, who would you aspire to be like in the music field right now?
There's a lot. Well, how do you ask that question?
You give me three then.
I can give you three because obviously I listen to a lot of genres. So at the moment, there's someone called Nux. He's a British artist. He's amazing. He literally does jazz, hip hop. So that's what I really like because you receive the message better. So that would be one artist. If you don't know, then look him up. The second artist, I would say, again, Burna Boy. Do you know why I'm saying this though? His consistency, all of his music is amazing. Right. So not one song that I've heard that I don't like. And you can really feel it. Once you feel music in your soul, it's amazing, And my third would be Aaliyah. I really liked Aaliyah.
Yeah. So you're not okay. So you're not just limiting yourself because that one that Sip is playing there. It sounds more like the new trap dancehall that they have in Jamaica. So you're not just limiting yourself to that form of genre, right? You just doing because you're so multi-talented, versatile, I should say. Yeah.
I really love old school music. I really do appreciate that. So I do want to kind of bring back, even though I wasn't born around the 90s, I wasn't around in the 90s, but bring back the 90s vibe and modernize it and make it my own.
So some say the 90s vibes, that's the most accepted vibe that really came about. And I'm happy when I see like a young artist like you really appreciate the 90s vibes because I think that was the core of where reggae turned into dancehall and dancehall was really doing the thing,
Yeah.
If I have to ask you for a cappella on something, deliver us a piece of a cappella so we can get a taste of your voice without.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So just choose anyone, any song, just give us a little piece, 30 seconds or so of a cappella, so we can get a piece of The Gift.
Would you want a reggae or R&B? What do you want?
That doesn't matter. Anything that would bring out the gift. We want to hear a piece of The Gift.
Okay, cool. All right, fine. When you tear your heart without breaking your skin, no one had the power to hurt you like you can. It didn't inside, didn't tell no one else. Didn't even wanna admit it to yourself. Now your chest burns and your back aches for 15 years of holding the pain, and now you only have yourself to blame if you continue to live this way.
Wow.
Get it together. Yeah.
Yeah, Chia The Gift. Chia The Gift. So Chia The Gift. So tell us something about the name with Chia The Gift there, because is Chia your real name, and what's up with the gift behind it?
Okay, so Chia is my middle name, a nickname to my middle name, if you get what I mean. The gift. So I'm sitting down one day. I said, "Mom, I need a name. I need a name behind Chia." Yeah, because there's a lot of Chias out there.
Yeah.
So I said, I need a name behind this, and she was like, "Well, because my actual name means Golden Beloved. So
Is what? Sorry?
My real name means Golden Beloved."
Moment to love it. I'm not hearing it clearly.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, but I'm not hearing the name clearly through my microphone. I don't know if.
Oh, yeah. My first name means Golden Beloved.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So she was saying, your name itself radiates great energy and stuff, and with me, when I go somewhere, I like to up the room, as people have told me. So she just said, Chia The Gift. She just came out with it.
Wow.
And I said, this is great. Like, no one else had that name. I said, I'm taking that. Thank you. And that's why Mom's amazing, because she supports me in everything. And she has amazing creative ideas. And I can depend on her with that as well.
Well, we're happy that you're sharing your gift with us, Chia. And
it's a pleasure.
You have truly amazing vocals, like for real. So I'm hoping to expect bigger things from you in the next coming. I'm waiting for that EP. Actually, I think it's next year you're gonna release it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward, and I know fans and the ones that you're gonna gain now, they're gonna be expecting, greater things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell us about your team, your managerial team. Like who of your managerial, or do you have a team that you work with for your music?
So my team is my friends. They encourage me. If I'm going to studio, they come with me. I have a great producer. In fact, two producers that I depend on. One of them he actually works with Luciano. So he's a reggae producer. And the other one, he's very much in the industry. A lot of celebrities go to him, and he's very much up there. So they're very supportive. Although they're producers, they also take their time out to give me advice on what I should do. Also, my mom, is my manager. I'll tell you that.
that's what I was expecting to hear at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so she handles your social media and all that, or you handle your social media yourself?
I handle my own social media at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
just starting out,
With mom doing some monitoring, or
Yes, yeah.
Okay, because we had a young artist, like a bit younger than you, obviously from also the UK, and like she was explaining to us, like she couldn't handle her social media because of sometimes some prophets,
Yeah, of course,
are
of course.
into it. Yeah, so that might be like a good idea that your mom, handle it with you. I know at your age you're more than capable, but like being an artist,
Absolutely.
yeah, it takes that special extra effort. So before
Absolutely.
Sid comes in again, how far do you intend to take his music?
Very, very far, it's an everlasting thing. Music is eternal for me. Yeah. Without music, I'm nothing.
Yeah, because you mentioned some stuff like you like Afrobeat, you like soca and stuff like that, and you also mentioned the R&B, which is also North American market. So that's pretty much like three markets there you're heading towards. And like I always tell people, there's nothing wrong in aiming for an African market also, because the population
Absolutely.
with the population of Africa, even people might think you're not popular in North America, but you can more than make it with the population in
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
And
true.
also, as you know, the Caribbean, we always embrace our own, whether you were born in England or whatever. Once we hear you have a Caribbean background, it could be fourth generation, fifth generation. We
Yeah.
always embrace, any artist that gets towards the Caribbean. So, I mean, right now for you, the sky is the limit. So, and you're still young, you can choose whatever you want. If you want to be multicultural around everything, that's also fine. So, we do appreciate, your music. So I'm gonna let Sip jump in there, and then we're gonna come back and chit chat a little bit again.
Thank you.
As I eat at me, observe everything that I see when I see other trick and a treat. They are never any evils. Oh, yeah.
What about overseas response? Do you have a lot of response from artists, radio stations, and from overseas?
Yeah. So my song was played in Ghana, also Nigeria, Canada as well, obviously St. Vincent, and I'm trying to get it to other places. But those are the places so far, and also here. And again, it's been great feedback. One of my friends that's from Nigeria, he was telling me that all of his, all of his. Sorry, I just got a message. Yeah, all of his music out there is pretty similar to what I'm producing. It's fantastic. And because I use a Yoruba word, it's called yawa. Obviously, the chorus is if me Kunumunu yawa agade, it means problem. So because I put that in the song, they're getting really excited and they're really appreciating that. So yeah.
I'm sure right now you have a lot more Vincent and lockdown to your music, so that's one another thing we can say, another step up for you, because in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we love down to music. It doesn't matter what type of music it is. We accept a lot of kind of music there, and because you have a Vincentian part, I think music is really gonna stick around there, because doesn't matter where you're from, once you have a Vincentian connection, it always sticks. So in this interview with us today, and a lot of Vincentian gonna watch it maybe afterwards, so you could count yourself that you take another step up with your music. So your music been playing in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What are the feedback you get from people who know you, or people who maybe close to you? Do you have any correspond with anybody in St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Yes, I have a couple friends that are from there, directly from there, and they said they really like the song. Also, my family's there as well, so they've contacted me, messaged me saying it's a wonderful song. We really like it. We didn't know you had this talent, because I kept it quiet, very, very quiet. And they just want to promote it, they just want to get it out there. So I really do appreciate them for that. Ask me, where's the St. Vincent flag? I said that'll soon come. It'll soon come.
Yeah, because that's one thing people gonna ask you. Maybe which side of St. Vincent your father is from and all those kind of stuff. Because people want to get close to you, and the way people get close to you is basically have an idea which side of the country you are from. So we are small, so basically everybody knows somebody. So
yes,
that also gonna help you if you can. If sometimes oh, my father's from the Woodmont side, Leeward side, X, Y, Z. That also helps with acceptance. So
I'd say yeah. So I think my dad's side is from Beckwith. Yeah, my dad's mom's side, Kingstown. Yeah, so yeah.
yeah. So that sometimes helps to help you with the promotion, but back in St. Vincent. So in other Caribbean countries, are you getting feedback also from other Caribbean countries about the song? What about Jamaica?
I'm trying to get it to Jamaica. I haven't got to Jamaica yet. It's been played in Grenada. It's currently being played in Barbados as well. And I've also had great feedback from them as well. But yeah, I'm really trying to get it to Jamaica. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment.
Yeah, if you're gonna release this kind of song, once you can hit the Jamaican market, you can do a lot of things with music in the Caribbean, right? Because if you're gonna go for reggae music, you basically have to try to see how much you can influence the people in Jamaica, and then you don't know anything can happen from there.
Absolutely.
So, do you have any idea or anything, and chance like playing around with some soca music?
Yes. I'm definitely gonna delve into that. All genres I'm gonna explore because I appreciate them all. So yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna attempt them in my own way. Create a song for everybody. That's my mission.
Because sometimes we do not know which one will take off.
Absolutely, yeah, that's true.
Which one take off, then you can kind of see where you want to go. But as you say, some people sometimes limit themselves when they have the talent to do a lot more. And once you start limiting yourself and you do not really take off into that area, then you'll be set back and you'll have a lot of problems. But once you can put a lot of stuff out there, and then you can say, well, okay, this is 4 kind of different genres I'm using. Yeah. This one is taken off. Let me put a little bit more effort into it and get it out there. So I would like to say that's something that a lot of artists should really be thinking, and that's good for you that you can not trying to limit yourself, but as we say, the sky's the limit. Yeah. So keep on riding, and you never know, one of these days I might be at one of your shows.
No, definitely. Absolutely.
Because one thing you can really think about Vinci Internet Radio is that we are here to push the talent, and the talent which is around us. Yeah. Caribbean talent, and even though you're in Europe, wherever you are, once you have that Caribbean talent, we are going to push it. Because I can tell you, in Europe right now, soca music is really climbing the ladder.
Yes, it is. Yes, I've heard.
Yeah, you're right. Because I can tell you this from what feedback you getting now as an artist, say, to soca music in England, because I know it's taken off.
So soca music, the way I receive it here, it's very positive. Always going out, having fun, listening to Bashment, soca. We really do appreciate it here. Actually, I've been to Sweden a couple of times, and they appreciate it there as well. And it's funny to see. It's really lovely to see that they like that music as well. But from what I know, UK, they definitely like that music. I mean, Notting Hill Carnival was the other day. All sorts of backgrounds were there. Everyone was having a good time, appreciating soca, So, yeah, I would definitely attempt that because, like I've said, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, because I saw some clips of the Notting Hill Carnival, and some of the big songs out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines are really tearing down the road, as we can say.
Mad Government, I heard that one. These ones there. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of time before soca music really take themselves internationally, but it's still a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
Remember, the artists don't have to put out material that can live a lifetime rather than seasonal material. So as soon as they start to put out material that can sell internationally, I think we're going to do a lot more when it comes to soca music.
True.
In case you just joined us, we're talking to Chia The Gift, young, sensational British singer and songwriter, of course. Chia, if I have to ask you for your biggest challenge as an young and upcoming artist.
So you said it there, upcoming artist. It's quite hard because I want to be an independent artist. So, you know, I have to push my own stuff and do twice the work, double the work. So in that aspect, sometimes it's difficult, but, you know I'll get there in the end because for me, it's not about, a lot of people make music and think about the money aspect. For me, it's not about that because I find it therapeutic to make music and for people to actually enjoy it, you know, so I'm happy and I'm here for the long road.
Well, that's good because being an artist is kind of like a marathon, you know, it's not a sprint. So at least, you know, you'll have the patience to stick into it. And I think, like you said also before you got your education out of the way, how open are you to doing collabs?
Oh yeah, I'd love to do collabs. Yeah, I'm very open to that.
Okay, so you know I'll put you on the spot now. If you have to choose your first collab, who would it be? And don't say Burna Boy.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, who would that be? I mean,
I would say,
you can if you want to avoid mentioning one person, you can say three again. You know.
No, that's fine. I won't say him. I won't say it. That's a lot of pressure to collab with him. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. I would say Jasmine Sullivan. So she's a R&B American artist, but she has this 80s, 90s sound to her. So she's very amazing, actually. I would love to collab with her. Yeah.
So you kind of like the 80s, 90s in pretty much everything, the 80s, 90s music in general, whether it be R&B, soca, dancehall.
Yeah, all of it.
And my next question was that I wanted to ask you, but I think you answered part of it with Sippy. It was, but this was a bit different in terms of, let's say, people from Ghana, and how do they understand or how do they interpret Kunumunu, seeing that is not their part of language? How?
That's a very good question. I think maybe it's because they read the lyrics, and a lot of them do actually understand patois, you know, because that music, bashment, dancehall, reggae, is very much played in Ghana and some other parts of Africa, you know. So I think they do interpret it in the right way, and if not, then I will explain. But yeah, so far I've seen that they do actually understand what I'm trying to portray.
And don't be surprised if that word Kunumunu really comes from them as well, because a lot of our
I actually did some research on that. So yeah, Kunumunu is from Nigeria originally.
From Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay, then you should have told us that. Yeah, because most of our Caribbean twang really, it comes from, you know, Africa. So, yeah, and you'll be surprised that they're using some of the same words that we use, even if they speak the different tribal stuff. You know? Yeah. So, and how open are you now to be, let's say, touring the world? Do you have enough songs in your catalog that you can put on a show, or at least?
Yeah, I think, I do have enough songs. Yeah, I do. I believe so.
So you already are they released, or you just have them, some of them are not released?
None of them are released yet. They're just, you know, marinating, waiting to be released.
But hold on a minute. But Kunumunu is released.
Yeah, it's released. I was just, setting the pace, showing them the talent that I have, and this is it, because people are just saying, so when's the next one coming? So I'm edging them on type thing, and that's what I wanted to do.
Do you have your own YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Chia The Gift. Yeah.
Okay, you just want to tell our listeners where they can find your music?
Yeah. So you can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, at Chia The Gift, and if you're at Kunumunu, also my Instagram is Chia The Gift as well, and my Twitter. Okay,
Facebook is Chia The Gift. Do you have a Facebook? Chia The Gift?
I don't have my Facebook as yet. So yeah, I'll let you guys know for that. TikTok as well, Chia The Gift, yeah.
And YouTube, because we want people to support listeners. We want you to support the artists. So please head over to Chia The Gift. That's your YouTube, right? Chia The Gift. Yeah. Head over to Chia The Gift and please subscribe, because this is where the artists, you support the artists in terms of getting subscriptions so that they can be monetized to be receiving money for their music, because it's on YouTube and we all think it's free music. You're putting it out there for us for free, but you also need, a return to keep making good music. So we just want to encourage the listeners to head over to Chia The Gift and subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. All it does is it helps the artist to be monetized, and so that she can produce better music for us, if you like this stuff. Also, ourselves, we have a YouTube channel, Sayersworldtv. We're hoping that people will go as well and subscribe and like what we're doing, so that we can, be helping to promote more artists. Now, Chia, before I wrap up my segment, is there anything that we haven't talked about that you would like to mention or talk about?
No, I think we've covered a lot, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it.
Okay, so what's next apart from the EP? What's next for Chia The Gift?
So I have some performances coming up. I have a big one in February.
See, so, I knew there was something. Don't be shy. Tell us about it.
So I'll be performing in the Gambia.
Wow.
Yes, it's an African Love Fest. So I'll be doing that, and there's other stuff that I'm doing before that. It's just small stuff here and there, but I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see all of that.
But hold on, Chia, hold on. So when you're on this program, it's to sell yourself. We don't care what you. Now you have this big performance in Gambia. That's a big thing. That's huge. That's making you even look bigger. So that was very important for you to tell us, because now we're looking at you're going to Gambia to perform. That shows that the world is already accepting you, and fans need to know that, so that they can be more of a fan, because like they say, ants follow sugar. So that's where so that's where it comes in, and see, people tell you when you come on Vinci Internet Radio, just let it go. Don't hold back anything from our listeners. Don't hold back anything from the fans. So congratulations to you on touring. But I can tell you that here at Vinci Internet Radio, we're gonna and Sayersworldtv, we're gonna try our best to push on this side, like CP say. Anything, he said anything Vinci, but I say anything Caribbean. He's a little bit biased on me, so we're gonna push. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to make the world know, like we're gonna set up a YouTube and send it over so that people can learn more about you and your talents. I just personally want to thank you for stopping by, and CP is going to tell you again what I'm saying here. I'm pretty sure he's going to echo it. It's not going to be your last time on Vinci Internet Radio. feel free to update. Yeah, feel free to update us on your progress. And if you drop in something, just let us know. Let us know again, and we'll have you. We're always happy to have everyone that comes on here is like family. So we're always happy to have people coming on to, you know, show their progress and highlight their progress and stuff like that. So, you know, it's been an absolute pleasure. And I guess folks you already said your social media, how to follow you. So, you know,
thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Milton says,
it's always when you're on Vinci Internet Radio, don't look at us as stranger. When you walk into this interview, just see yourself as family. That's how. So don't hold anything back. Sell yourself as much as you want.
Yeah.
We are only here to facilitate you. Whatever you want to see on this program, to sell yourself, don't hold it back. If you have something to do and you want something to air, just if you can't get in touch with me, now you'll get this Milton says contact information. I'll send it for you. So you have 2 ways to contact us.
Oh, okay.
Vinci Internet Radio is always about pushing talent.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're selling yourself. Don't be afraid to say, you have any, you want to go to, say you're going to on a tour, and just send us the information.
Yeah.
And we'll make it, because what we're trying to do is to build, you know, build the artists. And the only way we can build the artists is people know about the artists.
Absolutely.
So definitely don't hold back anything. Feel free anytime. You know, sometimes if you're doing a gig and the promotion is on your side, feel free to send the information for me. And I'll do a little jingle like what I did for you there. I don't know.
I love the jingle. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so you'll get more of that. If anytime you're doing a promotion, just send it for me. And we definitely will do something for you to help you promote it as well. And remember, Vinci Internet Radio start building a lot of audience in Europe, especially in UK. But anything you want to say that we haven't covered, anything you want to say about yourself, or anything, just let the people know who you are. Don't be afraid. Just let them go. The last word is yours.
I think we're all done here. Yeah, you guys asked really amazing questions. I really appreciated it. And I'll definitely be back on here. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Enjoy and keep on making nice music.
Okay, thank you guys. God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.